computer. Oh, you guys, anybody can do this. So I'm going to share a little bit about myself, a little bit about Q Sciences. Just a second here. Hold on. There we go. All right. So let's see. This is my fam bam. Can I do it? Can I do it? I can. Happy Tuesday. If no one's told you happy Tuesday to you guys. So I'm beyond excited that I was asked to share a little bit about my story, my journey with Q so far, because who knows, maybe it might inspire you. You might be here because you're curious about a way to bring in some money on the side. You might be here because you heard these products are cool. You might not even know why you're here, but I'm happy you are. So this is my family. I'm a mom of 3. I have a couple of animals as well. We are kind of on the crunchy side of I'm like a crunchy mom, kind of. I like to get all natural things. I am very careful about what I buy and put in our family's food and wash our clothes with. So when I found Q, I was very hesitant. I was super skeptical, and I was the person that was like, I want to see everything. Show everything to me. So a little backstory on me. I met my husband when I was 17, and we got pregnant when I was 18, right out of high school. I was basically that like typical, oh yeah, she's gonna live paycheck to paycheck her whole life, and I had nothing going for me, literally nothing. I hardly graduated high school and tried to go to college, but obviously that didn't work. And my husband is amazing, and he was like, babe, we're gonna make this work, it'll be fine. And he worked making, I'm talking minimum wage. Like, he was working at Menards, we were barely making it. And I went from being a kid to being a parent kind of like that. And it was really hard. I went through a lot of this, and motherhood definitely kind of saved me in a way, but it also was hard. It was exhausting. It was scary. I constantly felt like, am I just a mom? Is that all I am? And that motherhood is nothing small, but it just felt very lonely. So fast forward a couple more years, we add a couple more kids to our group, and we add a couple more animals and more responsibility. And my husband was still the only one working, and he had promoted, and he had gone to school, and I had watched all my friends go to school. And here I am, mom life. And I remember rocking Sam, my youngest, in bed, and I was like thinking to myself, how can I bring in something? Like, how can I add to our family? How can I help? How can I, financially? Social selling was stumbling up on my newsfeed. I was seeing friends do it. I was like, weirdos. I'm not getting mixed up in that. I was so against it. I was skeptical. I was like, no way are they making money. Like, yeah, right. And there I was one day rocking Sam, and I was like, well, I mean, my friends would probably buy something from me. I might as well try it. So I jumped in, skeptical and freaked out. Maggie, my dog, is eating crayons. Skeptical and scared. I jumped in, and the first thing I did was I asked my girlfriends, I said, hey, you love me. We've been friends since high school. Would you buy a product from me? And they said no. They said no. And I was like, okay, I'm going to suck at this. Well, fast forward, here I am. I have made it to the top of a company, which is insane. I bring in more money than my husband through social selling. It is incredible, you guys. So I went from being that mom, that teen mom that's like, everybody just thinks, okay, well, they're just gonna fail, right? The statistic. And I I switched it. I am forever thankful for this industry because it literally gives people like me wings. It gives ordinary people who don't really, even people that have things going for them can do this, but it gives people like me who I really didn't think I was ever going to do anything with my life. It gave me opportunity. It gave me a voice. It brought my creativity back because I was lost for a long time. I was caught up in motherhood. I was caught up in being a wife and trying to do laundry and cook and clean and make sure my kids didn't like fall off the top of the steps. Like I was terrified all the time. So anyways, that's a little backstory on me. But how I stumbled into Q is actually kind of wild. So are any of you guys moms, or not even moms, but busy, overly exhausted, too much on your plate? I think as humans these days, we are constantly just doing more. It's like we're always like, oh, what else should we get into? Like, oh, let's clean and let's do like a project on the side, and oh, I'm gonna pick up photography. Like we're always trying to do all these things, right? So a couple years ago, I had tried a hemp oil from a friend who was selling it. And I was like, oh, I think that would help me like slow down the hamster wheel. I tried it, and you guys, I am not kidding you. I wasn't even skeptical at first. I was like, it's gotta work because it was natural. It did not work. I was like, no way, this was a waste of my money. Fast forward another year, tried it from another company. Didn't work. Fast forward another 6 months, I tried it from another friend who was selling it in her like little store. And I was like, this is adorable. I want to support you. Didn't work. So my girlfriend Taryn was talking about hemp oil one day, back up. I had posted on my Facebook about how I was an exhausted mom. My daughter was going through a lot of sensory stuff, and I was feeling overwhelmed. She messaged me and told me about her hemp oil. And I was like, girlfriend, not interested. Well, she explained to me a little bit about how Q's hemp is different than your typical hemp from anywhere else. And then she told me that if I didn't love it, I could get my money back with their guarantee. And I was like, okay, fine. I will try it, but I'm not going to like it. Well, let's just say I tried it and basically joined the next day because I was like, what? I was like having a literal panic attack one night and took the hemp oil thinking it wasn't going to work, only to realize an hour later, I was like snuggling and playing with my kids, which is not how it works. Typically that would throw me off for the rest of the day. So I realized, holy cats, everybody needs this in their life. So then I jumped in head first, right? And these two guys were behind the company, okay? I am not kidding you when I say how incredible it is to have a company where you're still small enough that they listen, they hear you, they want to make the right changes. Your voice is heard by these guys. So Mark and Jake are the owners. They're amazing. They obviously have tons of accomplishments, as you can see, but they've created a company that the products work. They work real well. But they've created a compensation plan that is like out of this world. So this is a company that is just constantly moving in the right direction. So it's a really cool space to be in. So this guy, Dr. Stephen Kimberly, is kind of what a lot of the natural moms, crunchy humans in the world love. He knows that we need to constantly be improving what we're putting in our bodies. There's always a better plant to use. There's always a better ingredient, and he knows that. And so he's behind all of it, and he is making sure that our products are top notch, you guys. What I love about this guy is that he chose us. He chose Q Sciences for a reason. There were a lot of companies out there that were begging for him. He didn't go anywhere else. He went to Q because he knew hemp was the answer. And what we have here, it's out of this world. So he is behind all of it. I love that whenever there's like an update to one of our products, the ingredients, it's like a plant. Like, I think that's incredible. So if you are crunchy and you want to see any of like the ingredients and stuff like that, we have every single document that you would want to see. All the testing, everything, why the ingredients are in there. I don't know what she's getting into, but she's trying to find something. So this pack right here, the Q Core is what we call it. This is our #1 best-selling product. This is probably what most people are getting on repeat. This is actually the product that recently has changed my life with my daughter who has some sensory stuff going on. So this comes in pill form. A lot of adults take pills. And what's so great about it is you're gonna get our Q-Max. Okay, this is the #1 brain supplement in the world. When I was a surrogate recently, this is what I used as my prenatal, which is so cool that my doctor was like, loved the ingredients. There is so much testing done on this to show how it helps with aggression, anxiety, autism, depression, bipolar, PTSD, stress. Literally the list goes on. I have girlfriends who have struggled with migraines for years and have recently started on our Q-Max, and they are like, holy crap, I don't even remember the last time I had a migraine. I have friends who are on this product who are having acne clear up. Like, this is an amazing product. So that's our Q-Max. I usually recommend that to just about everybody. And I recently started taking it. We have a powder form for kids. And I'm not great at taking pills because I'm a big old baby. And I actually take the powder form. And for a while, I had this like heavy cloud around my world. And it's funny because I didn't necessarily feel sad. I just felt very meh, which is not like me. And I started taking the Q-Max on the regular. And I called my husband crying one day and I was like, I feel like my cloud is gone. Like I just feel lighter. And it was such a weird feeling, but the only thing I could align it to, whatever, it was the Q-Max. So it's an amazing product, and there are so many testimonies on this one product. The Q-Align is awesome because this is an anti-inflammatory, and a lot of us think that we don't have any inflammation, but because of the way we eat and the amount of meat we eat, we all have inflammation in our body. This is also great for people that just maybe they have a lot of water weight. This is great for that as well. So that's the anti-inflammatory. Then the biotics. This is for gut health. You guys, if you look up anything, usually it draws right back to your gut and what you're putting in your belly. If you're not going to the bathroom regularly, if you're going too often, or, I mean, we all have seen the videos of like what your bowel should look like, right? And to be honest with you, it's almost scary to know how many people struggle and they don't even talk about it. Put the biotics in your life for a minute. I stopped drinking coffee and I thought I was like gonna die. I was like, oh my gosh, like I use coffee as like my thing. That's like how I go to the bathroom. And so I started using the biotics and it changed my game. So that's an awesome product. So you get all three, and there's these really cool little pillow packs. So you don't even have to think about, oh my gosh, should I take my pill today? You have an AM and a PM pack. I throw them in my purse. My husband takes them. It's a great way to remember to take your pills. But if you want to see the testing on this stuff, please ask the person that invited you, because we can send you that over. So as someone who obviously was very intrigued by the products right away and then realized very quickly, oh my gosh, everyone needs this stuff, I was really happy to see that there was a whole line of products. It's not just hemp. We have a full line of hemp products, but we have a full line of non-hemp products. We have stuff for people dealing with pain. We have cream that works almost instantly, you guys. We have vitamin sprays. If you aren't taking your vitamins daily, you guys, there's probably a reason why you're exhausted all the time. B12, vitamin D, and vitamin C, these are huge, huge vitamins that you should be taking on a daily. This makes it easy because you're literally just spraying it in your mouth, and you're not gonna just pee it all out. We have hemp for your pets, which is cool. So if you have a dog or a cat or anything with a spine that struggles with anxiety, stress, you can give this to your pet. We have a mushroom blend, you guys. We have this superfood that you can put in your tea. You can put it in your We put it in our pancakes whenever we make pancakes. My kids love it. We have CBD water. It tastes, it's almost weird because I was like expecting it to taste like hempy. It is juice. It tastes so good. My kids love it. I love it. We have a hormone regulator, so we have a women's and a men's. We have energy drinks, which mine is actually right here. I drink it every single day. I do not ever miss a day. Chia seeds. Who would have thought? So we have one version that actually has the chia seeds in it. The other one is chia seed oil, and it fills up my belly. So like, I feel like I don't snack as much because of it. And being a mom, every single day at 1 o'clock, I want to take a nap, except for like, you can't take a nap. Like, I can't go take a nap up in my room and like let my kids just like fend for themselves. We also have meal replacement shakes. We have protein powder. Literally, we have something for everybody. Kids, babies, adults, grandparents, you name it, we have it. So it's a really awesome space to be in if you are somebody who is looking for something for a side hustle. It's kind of nice to have a product for everybody, plus a product that's consumable. These aren't things you're going to have for months, like makeup. You know, this is going to be gone in 30 days for the most part. So, and the other thing that's really cool, you guys, is hemp is not a fad. It is here to stay. It's just a matter of, are you going to get in right now when it's new and it's exciting and people are still kind of like learning about it, or are you going to wait 5 years and everyone's already going to have their hemp dealer? So this is our vitamin sprays, which I kind of already explained to you guys about the vitamin B, vitamin C, and vitamin D. But we do have a boost spray. So this is actually a metabolism boosting spray. This is awesome. You just spray these in your mouth right before you eat, and it's gonna boost your metabolism. My husband is obsessed with it. He like obsessively takes his vitamin sprays, and I'm like, wow, I need to be more like you, because knock on wood, he has not gotten sick in a year, which I think is mind blowing because he goes to work every single day. We have a relief spray. If you have small kids who get headaches or, you know, get car sick, whatever, this spray, you guys, I was very skeptical about a relief spray. It's kind of like an ibuprofen. My kids will wake up sometimes in the middle of the night and like complain about leg pain, or they have like, they have a headache. And I do 1 or 2 sprays under their tongue. You can go up to 8. My kids love this because it tastes good and it takes their headache away or their pain away. And then probably the all-time favorite parent spray is the sleep spray. My daughter is 11, and from the beginning, from the time she came into this world, she has struggled with sleep. So if you're somebody who can't turn their brain off, you just can't relax, the hamster wheel just keeps going, this is a little bit of melatonin in an herbal blend that literally just helps you to relax, turns your brain off, and just helps you chill and calm down. It's not gonna like make you pass out on the floor. You can still wake up to your kids crying. My kids only do about 2 sprays a night, but they can do up to 8. This was awesome for my pregnancy insomnia. I could not have lived without this. So, like I said, we also have our weight loss products. So if you're somebody who's looking for something to kind of boost the weight loss, this is awesome. We have our trim pills, which actually eat away at visceral fat. So that if you are somebody who like has the hard belly that you just like cannot get away, the trim is a great product to try. We have whey protein, and we also have pea protein. So if you're vegan, and then the chocolate and the vanilla shakes, which did we just come out with recently come out with new ones? I think we did. Yeah, we did. See, you don't have to know everything. You just like me. So what makes Q a little bit different? And I kind of explained this in the beginning about my hemp experience. So actually right now ours is 100% absorbed. We just recently updated our hemp oil, and it is 100% absorbed. So here is something to think about the next time you are considering grabbing a hemp oil. Did you know that most of the hemp oils out there, Amazon, gas stations, tanning salons, all of these little shops, you are only absorbing about 6 to 8% of their hemp oil. 6 to 8%. You're spending $100 on a hemp oil and you're getting about $6 to $8 worth of hemp oil. Does that make you feel real happy? That's basically what was happening to me. And that was why I didn't feel any different on the other hemp oils. It was because, and this is why most people are scared, because they've already tried it and it didn't work. You put this under your tongue and each molecule is wrapped in water. So instead of these oily based hemp oils that you put in and you don't feel anything, your body thinks you're drinking water. And so you're absorbing it. So ours is 100% absorbed. So when you put it under your tongue, you are going to feel relief pretty much instantly. And let me tell you, I was terrified right before this call. You guys, I've done this a million times and I still get really anxious. I quickly went to my fridge, grabbed my hemp oil, put a little bit under my tongue, and I probably would have been like, I felt so much better coming on here, and that I'm so thankful for that product. My 7-year-old struggles with mood swings. Sometimes they can just get really extreme, especially with us doing virtual school right now. It's been really, really, really hard, and I couldn't do life without the hemp oil anymore. She feels so thankful for it. She goes into the fridge and grabs it, and she knows when she needs it. She basically puts herself in a timeout and gives herself some hemp oil, takes her 5 minutes, and comes back. And she's a different kid. She's 7. And to see that much change, I mean, it gives me goosebumps because she's 7 and she feels that much better. So it's pretty cool. You are not going to get high. This is different than marijuana. Like, this is not weed. So we have doctors, we have nurses, we have police officers. My husband gets tested regularly. So many of the people that take our products get tested regularly. So that's not, it's legal in all 50 states. So ours is organically grown. We literally own the airspace, so you don't have to worry about all of the junk that's in the gas station hemp oils going in our hemp oil. It is, USA grown, all of that. So if you want to see any of these documents, message the person that invited you because we can get you that. So there's a couple ways you can grab the hemp oil. You can get a discount and order it with our cream. And the reason that they did this is because most people kind of struggle with some sort of pain somewhere. This is an awesome product to have on hand. If your kids get hurt, if you get hurt, if you are having back pain or joint pain or anything, this Renew cream saved me during my pregnancy when I had my back pain. I couldn't have done it without it. We have different flavors, cinnamon, berry, mocha, and unflavored. Heads up that unflavored does not taste like water. It's very hempy. So if you're somebody who is really natural and likes the taste of the earth, you will like this one. But if you do not, don't get that one. I like cinnamon. I've heard the new berry is really good. I haven't tried it yet. And I've heard mocha is really good too. So yeah, so that's all of those. And if you look up hemp, let's say you're somebody who struggles with migraines, you struggle with, stress or inflammation or whatever, look up hemp and that thing. And I can almost guarantee that you're going to see that hemp will help with that. It's incredible, all of the things that hemp helps with. Okay, so this right here really blew me away. So how many of you guys drive down the road right now and you see CBD or hemp or whatever, like basically everywhere you go? It is on the rise. And let me just tell you, don't sit on this. This is such an amazing, fresh space to be in. With Q being so new, most of your friends and family haven't heard of it. You might not have even heard of it, but you have heard of hemp. And a lot of people are hearing more about hemp, and they're hearing about all the benefits of it. And, how it's kind of like this miracle drug. And people want to get off their 8 million medications. They want to find something natural. They want to find an alternative to, taking 8 million ibuprofen a day. So this is the talk of the town. And they're projecting this to be in the trillions, you guys. This industry is going to be huge, 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 huge. So where do you see yourself? I knew when I found this that I needed to get in this space. I knew because I knew these products worked. I knew because everybody needed to hear about this. So I saw myself as an ambassador, but you might just want a discount. You might be here and be like, gosh, I want to try those vitamin sprays. I need that Q Max. So what I would recommend for you is to spend the $10 and you get my price. You get my pricing. You don't have to become an ambassador just to get a discount. You literally can spend $10 and get my pricing, get your own little back office so you can place your orders. It is amazing. There's a money back guarantee. Trust me, it's a good deal. It's like literally my favorite part about Q is that we don't want you to join unless you want to join. So we're willing to give you a discount. Or you can be like me and whoever invited you on here and be a partner with us, do this with us. I was somebody who didn't think they could do this. And I'm sure the person that invited you didn't think they could do this. We were all nervous. We were all scared. But here is the thing. We would have never known. You never know what could be, what your future holds until you just take the step and try. I was that mom sitting there. My best friends told me they wouldn't buy from me. So I was literally that person that was like, I will fail at this. I didn't know what I was doing. Most people don't. But we are here to literally walk with you. We are here to ask you, hey, how much time do you have a week to work this business? Oh, you're super busy? Perfect. That's almost better. You only have a couple hours a week? That's fine. You want to make X amount? Okay, let's figure out a plan based on your needs and let's make it work. We sit with you and we onboard you. So we train you, we help you with making a post. We help you with how to talk to people and how to share versus sell, because I'm guessing none of you want to start selling on your Facebook. So we teach you guys how to do social media and how to talk to people and how to be successful here. You also get, which this is so amazing, you get a financial advisor right when you join. So if anything, that right there is a huge benefit. So yeah, that's that. And my last little ditty is this comp plan, which please screenshot this if you are at all curious. I have seen a lot of comp plans and I have never seen something this unreal. We get paid 4 different ways. 4, and it's this simple. It's not like 18 pages. It's this. We earn a commission on every sale. We earn a rank payment. So you only need to have 2 people ever on your team. 2 people, literally, that's it. So right now you might be thinking, okay, my best friend might want to do this with me. My mom has a lot of friends who are struggling right now. Like they would be good at this. Literally anybody can do this, you guys. So you need 2 people and then you unlock a rank payment, okay? Then the third way that we get paid here is we get a rank bonus. So do you see those bonus checks? Oh yeah, you get that. That's insane. In my first couple months here, I hit the rank of silver, which is a $4,000 a month paycheck. It's also a $4,000 bonus. Plus you get the bonuses above that. So it's not like you miss out on all those bonuses. You get the $2,500 bonus, the $1,500 bonus, and the $500 bonus. And then the fourth way we get paid. They don't give us a fancy car. We don't have you don't win like a purse, all this junk that you don't need. They want you to get your financial house in order. So we have this thing called the Financial Freedom Movement. And literally they send you a check to any debt of your choice. If you don't have any debt and you're a magical unicorn, you can put that towards a retirement fund. I put ours towards our house payment every single month, and it's awesome, you guys. It's a $300 check that goes straight to my house payment. So it's pretty incredible. So screenshot that. And, oh, how am I going to do this? Stop share. Okay, now I can see your faces. Hi guys. So yeah, so that's a little bit about Q. That's a little bit about my story so far here. My name is not Taryn. But yeah, I mean, ask the person that invited you. Ask them all of the things, you guys. We are here to answer all of the questions and we want to help you succeed. We want to help you do this. So I'm going to stop this recording.